try to make one gentle training. My observation in network marketing is that people in DNA, people have the habit to look for shortcut, and there are many ways to make success in life. Network marketing is not the only way. Maybe even it's not the best. I don't know. For me, in my experience, in my 30 years of business life, network marketing is the best option, but not necessary. And I'm pretty sure that if somebody is kind of IT expert, he can get for himself better options, okay? But generally, network marketing is proved industry, which gives us proofs and samples of people who earn millions, not big money, not thousands, but millions in a month. For example, here you have from official site that some Jena Zwagi from My Daily Choice earn $1,060,000 in a month. Igor, Andrea Cimbala, Doug Coyne, so from crypto business, 1 million in a month. Rolf Kipp, Forever Living, it's health products, $900,000 in a month. It's 10 millions in a year. So if somebody understands that numbers, and if he build business for 5 years for zero money, and then in 1 year he gets $5 million, it's a big success story, okay? Of course, between starting point and 1 million in a month, there is hard work, there is a long time building business, and there is also $100 in a month, $1,000 in a month, $10,000 a month, and so on and so on. So there are thousands of people who earn. You can see on the right side this presentation, you can see 3,268 is somebody with $10,000 in a month. There are thousands of people who earning $10,000 in a month from network marketing, from all kind of network companies. So there is no question that this business model gives to serious people serious money. So question is, why some people want serious money, think about serious money, talk about serious money, and they are not ready to act as a serious professionals to achieve that goal. So from all these people, I know few of them, okay? But I can guess that from all of these people, there are many who has no business experience before, who coming from very average, under average environment, and they made breakthrough to these huge numbers, okay? And we see them from, you know, in these 30 years of my business, I listening and watched many speakers from many different countries and backgrounds and so on. And there are some who coming from, you know, regular, normal families, normal jobs, but there are also many people who coming from under average situation. So what is the difference? Why somebody can earn tens of thousands, even hundreds of $1,000s in a month, and somebody cannot break over $1,000 regularly in a month? And the best part of these numbers, what you see here, it's same like, for example, one football star, like any of them, okay? He plays same soccer, same 90 minutes for 1 million in a day or month or week as he played when he played for $1,000 in a month. Same 90 minutes, but his skills are much bigger, higher, and generally with all of this, his price, his value is higher, okay? And all these guys, what you see them here, these names, one thing is common with them. They all have network. They all have big group of people. They all have downline who have network and group of people. They have leadership, okay? Very, very probably they have also international business and not local business, okay? But not one of them can earn that big money without people, without community, without network. What started with zero. Everybody in network marketing start alone. He have only sponsor, maybe sometimes somebody come to the first meeting, listen the opportunity, but he came with a friend and they both start together. So yes, some people start business with one, maybe two, maybe even 5 friends, but this is still far from 1 million in a month or 10,000 in a month. So mostly we all start from zero, okay? Many times people say, when I will earn money, I will dress suit. When I will earn money, I will talk professional. When I will earn money, I will do this and that. But this is not how it works. First, we need to be professional. We need to act as a big earning guys. Then money come to us, okay? So today training is about numbers. And what I observe, that people are really looking for shortcuts. People have no commitment for consistency, to repeating things over and over, like this Wednesday with Nigeria, okay? 20 people, 5 people, 30 people, 5 people, doesn't matter. Because only with persistence, something can start to work. And when leader decide to build business, if he is not ready to be persistent, to do it really in constant, it's not possible to create big business. Why people quit with consistency? They start because they get excited, because they like idea of getting rich or free or better life or whatever. So they start, and if things not going smooth, the energy disappear, the commitment get weak, and then in next moment, okay, Wednesday 8 p.m. I have movie to watch or whatever to do. Many people jump to another opportunity when they repeat the same, because there is no opportunity will gives you result if you will not earn the result. There is no opportunity which will make you rich if you not do things what will make you rich. Okay, so what is this consistent thing? Okay, and how this duplication is born? Okay, so what is quality business? What is good business in network marketing? Good business is when you have as bigger, of course, number as possible, but when you have some number of people who are independent from you, who building the business with their own will, for their own motives, they don't care about you if you are active or not active, and whatever they do, you have benefits from it. This is good business. And if you have enough number of these leaders, people, because leaders, you need only one in one leg, okay? And if he is leader, he will have his number of people who do the job and work and business, okay? And they produce and create everyday activities which brings numbers what you know from your activities. And this number, these results are never needed to be some extra big results, because you will not become rich because you will find one person and he will talk with 10 people and he will enroll in business 9 from 10. No, results are always average, but when you have big number of people with average result, you will have a big business, okay? So everything starts with duplication. And in beginning, especially, the role model of duplication, what is you, okay, needs to show what is the job, what we do. He needs to push it long enough to get what he wants. He needs to be careful about the rhythm, not to jump out from business because of New Year or because of wedding or because of anything, okay? He needs to stick with the rhythm, okay? And in that case, then have a chance to get result, okay? So, this person is new. Generally, if he is normal, he is more teachable. But then after 2 months, if he is not excited because of results, then this teachability drop with most of people. So when did you last time set the goal? Grant Cardone, one of the biggest businessmen in the world, he said that he's setting the goal few times in a day. Some goals, okay? So we had now great chance with New Year because everybody, even people who had no connection with any sport, any business, but they set the goal for next year, okay? So it's naturally when it's something like New Year coming that we think a little about last year or past period, and then that we talk and think about next year. So it's great moment to set the goal, the serious goal, okay? And then today it's not a topic about how goals are setting, because it's not just writing down something on paper. It is about clear picture what is achievable for you, not some dreamy goals when you put some unrealistic numbers, what you know you are not prepared or ready to build them. So of course you quit from your goals even before it starts. Some realistic but achievable and still growing up goals, okay? Because this is really not fast race, it's a marathon race. So 20% growth in a year, in 5 years time brings you big thing. So I have a leader downline and she told me, I try to see $100,000 next year and I cannot, I try, but I cannot. And from my opinion, my point of view, of course, you cannot see $100,000 because $30,000 for you is a big, nice goal. And if you have $30,000 in a year as a goal, you have a chance to achieve them. And then you can move for next goal, 50 or 100,000. Okay, so this naive approach of business, it's something what really kind of make me wondering how people can be so blind to not understand their levels of abilities and then use them to move forward. Okay, so after we set the goal, then it's a planning every day, every week. If somebody not going, listen, all what I'm speaking, I will just say this. There are many levels of success because we are different. Like I said, $30,000 in a year, it's a big, nice goal for many people. And in the same time, it's a small goal for daily achievement for some people. So we are different, okay? And it also depend of what we want and how big success we want is how serious we will approach to our business, okay? For my opinion, nothing big cannot be built with big attitude about what you do, with big excitement, okay? With really prioritizing what is important, what is not important, okay? So for me, the goal-oriented person cannot go to sleep without notebook, without diary, without check what he did today, and to see what is first in front of him for tomorrow morning and what is also in which time for tomorrow. So he's living with schedule, with the diary book, okay? So then it's planning about the goal, how to achieve them. And in network marketing, we have vehicle, we have tools. This is really old industry about know-how, about knowledge, okay? Then when we planned it, then it's a big game of invitations. The people who invite more people, they have bigger businesses because everything starts with invitations. If you have not enough invitations, you can have gold invitations, you will not succeed. Because if you invite guy who is not ready to change anything, not ready to stretch, not ready to do anything, it not helps you that you have great invitation and great presentation. But if you invite enough people, you will meet people who are just looking for opportunity, who are just looking for some change. It's not number game, it's a big numbers game, okay? Then show presentation. Then we connect new person with Facebook webinar link. We register him, we introduce him to upline. These are all must-do steps with new person. So only if you invite him and he not come to presentations, you cannot show him. Only if he come to presentation and he say directly, I'm not interested, 0%, you don't send him webinar link. But all other, you need to repeat these little things. Then you need to become skillful in follow-up. Maybe not expert, but you need to understand follow-up. All things what you did before follow-up, you did because of follow-up. Because of come to sit with a guy who saw presentation, maybe he saw or not some webinar or some video on YouTube, okay? But he sit with you again to talk about presentation, to talk about hotelium, about crypto, about real estate, about whatever, okay? And then is a chance to really start the guy to business, to connect with guy and to get what you want from him. Then repeating these simple steps over and over and over and over again with your downlines. And this is the price to pay to get to the level of business when you not need to do all these things because you did it and you teach them and they do it for their business, for themselves. So I saw it many times. It's a 21-day rule to get new habit, okay? It's 21-day time necessary that if you do something new every day for 21 days, this will become your habit. And with that habit, in next 90 days, this become your lifestyle. If you can do sport, like fitness for 21 days, it become habit. And if you push it for next 90 days, because it's easier, because it becomes habit, okay? If you push it for next 90 days, it becomes your way of life. It's same with presentations. It's same with taking shirt. It's same with working in the mind. If you go for 21 days from tomorrow and you never did hard work in your life, in mining field, in mine, it will be terrible and hard. First day, not so hard 21st day. After 90 days, you will think that you was born in that mine. It becomes our lifestyle. So our job is when we recognize the system, the vehicle, that we put our strength to be disciplined for 21 days because of understanding of that principle and do things to become our habits, and then stretch and push for 90 days, give up hobbies, give up some small things, give up beer and television and I don't know what, to create a lifestyle would take us then to our bigger goals. Because you cannot make really change of your life outside in 90 days. You cannot earn really money, but you can change the way of your life, what will bring you result in next period. So, duplication, consistency, and repeating. Okay, consistency. It's pretty hard characteristic or strength in life. Okay, and people consistently winning or consistently losing. In both ways, there is consistency, repeating the same habits and the same triggers all of time. And as I said, we need to develop the habits which brings us what we desire, what we want. Okay, so if somebody starts tomorrow with decision and with all what I spoke before, and when he learned to show presentation, and when he organized himself to show every week 10 presentations, and don't forget about numbers what we spoke about, 10,000 in a month, 1 million in a month, 200,000 in a month. It started with 10 presentations or 20 presentations, with simple thing. Okay, this is 40 presentation in a month, and you are the only one in your business who producing and who do some work. But with these 40 people, you already plant many seeds to, watering them, to talk with them, to bring them to Zoom, to bring them to Zoom, and some of them will join in 1 month, some of them in 3 months or whatever. Average is 20%. 20% of customers in industry, not in hotelium only, okay? If they talk with 10 people to join, not to be active, okay, but to join, because 20% from that 20% become active. These are the numbers, okay? Now, if you show 40 presentations, and if you cannot enroll and bring 8 people in your business, you need to think about why not. Because one answer can be because you are simply under average. You will be not first, not last person on earth who is under the average of something. But this not need to mean that you should quit, that you should not get better, first average and then better than average, okay? But it's your decision that this is the average of industry. So what is different between first 10 presentations and 4th week? You become better, you understand better, you start to listening better, and so on and so on. So 2nd month, if you have one guy from these 40 people, or one from these 8 people, which duplicate what you teach him and what you are focused on, where you used sponsor and Zoom training, this training, and help him to invite people to show presentation, okay? You have in 2nd month 80 presentation or maybe 60 because you was with him, 20 of these 40. And you have between 10 and 20 new people in 2nd month. What means that if you are in focus, if you know what you build and what you're looking when you enroll people in the business, okay, you have new option to duplicate, to show presentation for their friends and to teach him to show presentation. So in 3rd month, if you have all together 3 guys, you plus 3 guys, this is 120 presentation. In practice, you have also, beside of these 3 serious guys, because these 3 guys are core people, okay? And they are core only if you are core. But what we want that we show presentation sometimes when we meet somebody, and we want our people to show 100 presentation. It not works. First, I need to be disciplined to keep showing 10 presentation in a week, okay? And then if I have 3 guys with core approach, there are also 5 or more people who show 2 presentations in a week, 3 presentations. They also bring some volume and they also bring some people. But this is in 3rd month, your machine, your future diamond organization showing 120 times to somebody opportunity, what is your opportunity, okay? Until that moment, already 250 people saw your shop, because this is your shop. And you want as many people as possible to see your shop, to see your advertising. And advertising is going through presentations. And here is moment that some people try to make advertising through many sources. They start to learn something what they need time to learn, like social media campaigning. They invest even money, but if you have time to develop it, okay, go for it, but don't let this from your hands. That means that you go with 2 lines of building your business. One is duplication system and another is social media campaign if you want to spend money and do it that way. So 4th month, if we have 7 people all together in your team, which are core people, in 4th month, you have 300 plus people saw your business. These are your downlines, these are your prospects, and these 60 people join to your business in 4 months' time. And this is what I said before, in 90 days, it becomes your lifestyle. In 90 days, you simply jump to the track of changing your life. And this is the time to change it. Here is not really, huge money or all this, but you have in your hand the tool to build really big business. So after these 4 months, you have some guys who quitted. You have some guys who become even more serious than 10 presentations in a week. I am CEO of company. I have pretty much work to do about company, but I have tomorrow 5 presentations, because 1 presentation in a day, it's nothing, it's a joke, okay? If you organized well, and if you do your job, and if you have source of people who want to see presentation, what you created in your 1st week and 2nd week and 3rd week, because every new person needs help to show presentation to their friend. This is when you showing presentation. This is not that you 4th month showing to your people 10 presentation. You show it to your downline, not to your friends, okay? Except if they are new. So we have many people who showing, 5 to 10 presentation some days. My 1st month in my career, 23 years ago, I made 83 home meetings in 1 month. Home meetings mean that there was more people than just one on a Zoom meeting. There was physically meeting. I know people who did more. I know people who did it much longer than 1 month. Okay, so what I want to say, that price to pay for this big picture, what I show you in beginning, because it's funny to dreaming about big money and not understand that big money need big push and big person. Okay, so then you come in on the next level. A few guys who become ready to go for, we call it Eagle program, okay? And this is something what in new market, like if you talk about Nigeria, it's must. It's must. Without one leader who understands what means taking Africa as a leader, to really understand it, we will have little kind of customer attitude, okay? With, little people joining, not joining. But after we get one guy who step over the line with really understanding, okay, the business will move the way what I want to move, what I know that new market need. and it needs momentum. Okay, so simply, if you in your 5th month, if you start to showing 20 presentation in a week, why? Because you have so many people which need help. You have downline who have a new guy who wants to start build business, and you see him as a good guy, so you help him. You show 3 presentation to this guy this week, you show 5 presentation to another guy, 2 presentation to third guy, so people fight for your time to help them show presentation. So it's very easy to show. It's only work when you have people who invite people and they need help and bigger upline, you come, you help them. You even not really showing presentation, they show presentation, you are just on the Zoom meeting as a supervisor, as a leader, as an upline. Okay, so this is 80 presentation in a month, and this is 10 to 20 new people, and between 10 to 20 new people there is 1 to 2 good people are ready to duplicate. So if you have 1 eagle in your network, and we not count other people, what are core people with 10 presentation in a week, or other people who show from time to time presentation, but only eagle. In 4 months time, there's more than 1,000 people who saw presentation from somebody from your business. And this is the business what you want. This is the point. Okay. So in 4 months time, 7 people core duplication, you become platinum, and you earn with that business 1,000 to 2,000 a month. Okay, thank you, Paul. So there's also another way to build platinum. Okay, and that means that you selling 1 by 1 packages, and you become platinum, maybe also in 4 months, but you not have every month $1,000 to $2,000 or euros, because if you not sell, you will not get. But if you have this duplication, what we talk about, then you have platinum level volume, and also next week and next week and next week new volume what paid you off. In next 12 months after platinum, if we keep moving and going, and if we start to build also eagles, okay, we become sapphire. And next 24 months from beginning, okay, so next 12 months from sapphire, we become emerald with 30 people in our network which duplicate core principle and deal program. So what I described just now is that I need to be system freak, hard worker, who is focused and who respect core principle as a Quran or Bible or whatever. And during that time, I get first one, second one, and in 2 years' time, I have 30 people who are core people. And I'm emerald, which is healthy emerald. Okay, guys, so this is what is job, what is needed to be done if you want a really healthy business in network marketing. And if you ask me, it's not that hard. Okay, of course, it depends on situation around you in your life, but I know one thing: when belief is high, then in same moment all problems become kind of not so important problems, become some small problems. When your belief is low, all little problems become kind of bigger problems. Okay, all right, so I wanted to share with you approach what I know it's needed to be developed in new market, okay, that you can watch it on a video, that you know what to think about if you want to get big business. And I tell you one thing, sooner or later, somebody will come, maybe after you, maybe he will be in your business somewhere, and he will understand that the price is small compared to the reward, because we need to pay price anyway, if we become successful or if we not become successful. In any case, we need to pay the price. So it's much better to pay the price for money and for success than not. Okay, Ivana, Tomo, thank you. Lefty, thank you. Guys, black guys, see you next Wednesday. Info 8 o'clock, consistency. Training 9 o'clock, also consistency. We have 7 days time to talk this 10 presentation every day. If you do that job, there is no question that you will have 2 or 3 people in the Zoom meeting. And when you also show that to your people, they will also have 2, 3 people. And then we create a room with 50 people. When we have a room with 50 people, it's easier to be disciplined, to come on time, to show presentation. And for new people also, it's easier to join. Very simple. So this is our job to do, to build. Okay? Take care. Love you. See you.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm with you and
Bye.
salam.
Good night. See you next week.
Yeah.
Bye.
Ciao, Europa.